Hey everybody, my name is G Brown. G Brown, the lifestyle changer.
And I'm Frederick Brown, the husband.
And this is
Hanging with the Browns.
Today, we're talking blood work. I have 3 years. I'm going to kind of go over the numbers. 2 are prior to the carnivore diet, and 1 is since I've been on the carnivore diet. So y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Well, look, welcome home.
Welcome home.
Yes, welcome back. Okay, unfortunately, we don't have Mr. Brown's numbers because his job is, these numbers come from every year we have to have our blood work and stuff done.
Yeah, for insurance purposes, we have to do biometric screening annually. And last couple of years, it just so happened that we were in Atlanta during the time they were doing the screening, and we got it done there.
And they don't have access to our. They don't put it in our records.
And their testing is limited also when it comes to cholesterol. They just do a finger prick and give you a total cholesterol. Whereas if you go to LabCorp, they draw blood and they can look at your LDLs and HDLs and some of those other numbers.
Well, you know what? Go ahead and let them know how was your last screening?
Yeah, my last screening, again, my everything was perfect. Weight was down, waist was down, and I was feeling good. I was talking about the carnivore diet while I was there, and actually talking about hanging with the Browns, and I got a couple of them to actually go on and take a look at us. But they kind of pulled me to the side, did the cholesterol test, and my cholesterol came in at 339. I think it was total cholesterol, 339. So again, there was no HDL or LDL breakdown or triglycerides, something like that. You just had the total cholesterol. And then while I was sitting there, she was like, "Oh, these numbers are a little high," and she tried to go into it, and I just kind of smiled.
But wait a minute, keep in mind your blood pressure. Now, no meds.
Yeah.
Blood pressure was right. Sugar levels were right. Weight was right. Waist was right.
BMI was on it. I think I was like supposed to be 25. I think norm or the average for a man, my height, in my age, and mine was actually 25.1. So no big deal on the BMI.
But they called you to the side.
Yeah, they called me to the side about the cholesterol, and I just had to smile and say, "There's absolutely nothing wrong with my cholesterol." I said, "There's been plenty of doctors out there talking about some of the misconceptions relating heart disease and cholesterol, and it's kind of mixed bag there, but." And then there's also, I think there was a study that showed that people with high cholesterol actually live longer than people with the lower cholesterol. So, I like I said, I feel good, and if cholesterol is my only issue and I'm feeling good, I'm not on any medication, I got some choice words I'm not gonna say here about that.
I'll pull mine up. All right, so and I'll put this. Well, let me scoot next to you because I'm going to put it right here so you can see. This one was in 2019, and my glucose, because every time I've done it, I fasted. So there was nothing, excuse me, in my system. Glucose was 81. My cholesterol total was 138.
Whoa. Now listen to that. Your cholesterol total was 138, but this was during the time, weren't you have some issues?
Oh, all kind of issues.
All kinds of issues, but you had great cholesterol.
But I've always had good numbers, except for the blood pressure. Wait a minute, let me see. The blood pressure on here was 118 over 73, but I was taking medicine. Mm-hmm. And 118 over 73 is not a good number for me. That's not my norm. That's high for me. But with the meds that they gave me, this was acceptable for them. Mm-hmm. All right. So I weighed at this point 202.4 pounds. My body mass was 35.8. and my waist was 33, 33 and a half.
And that's still not bad for a waist though. At 200 pounds, that's still a pretty good waist size.
Because I carry my stuff
Yeah,
well.
yeah, that's still a pretty good waist size. Yeah.
They didn't do my thighs on here. But anyway, so that was in 2019. Hold on. So now my next one is this actually has my numbers from before. So this one would be this year and last year. Okay. So last year I went in, my glucose was 84. This year they said that it was low. It was 64. My total cholesterol last year was 158.
138.
No, 158.
Oh, sorry.
And then my total cholesterol is 273. Triglycerides before, 74. This time they were 102. The HDL was 54 last time, 47 this time. The VLDL of the cholesterol was 14 before, 18 now. The LDL was 90 before and 208. And then, as you can see here on the paper, my height didn't change, still 63 inches. But last year at this time, when I did it, I was 183 pounds, 0.4. And this time when I did it, I was 152, but I'm 145 today. I have no problem sharing how much I weigh, how old I am. I've never, ever, ever shied away from a number. Why? I ate it. I did it. And what you gonna do about it? Okay. My body mass last year was 32.5, and this year it is 27.1. My waist last year was 33. I dropped a half. I dropped a half an inch, and this year was 28. But I know it's smaller now, but I ain't take it. And my blood pressure last year was 132/75. And this one she took at 120/80. Now, let me say, when she took my pressure, this was come in, have a seat, and then it was the wrong cup size. I had her to change the cup size because she had the kid cup size on it. She was like, girl, your arm is small. Okay, boo-boo, let me tell you something. I still got hanging stuff around here. It ain't that small. So because it was within their numbers, I just told her, go ahead. Yeah, I didn't want to do it again. But my blood pressure is normally, my top number will do like, I think the highest is 109. It normally ranges around 98, 99 for my top number. And then my bottom number, a high number would be 70 because it's normally 65 to 68. That's a normal blood pressure for me. No meds.
Prior to surgery, all the years prior to surgery. But since surgery, it's
right prior to surgery. But no, now that's my number.
Yeah, now they're
right, with no meds, no anything. And so I don't know what all of that means, but I will say this: they didn't get a reading right away for me, but immediately, like within 2 days, I got a call from his company, and I explained to her there was nothing wrong with me, ma'am.
In great detail, I must add.
Yeah, I know she had called me because I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Ma'am, do you understand how good I feel? Do you understand that I no longer take medication? Do you understand that I am no longer in pain? Do you understand I don't have to be at the pain center? Do you understand I don't have to get back injections? Do you understand 3 years of Percocets that I no longer have to do? Do you not understand these things? And you gonna come on the phone and tell me about a 200 and whatever number, as wonderful as I feel? And then I had to say, plus, where is your evidence where this correlates with heart disease? Where's the study? Where is this? And I have realized that a lot, we just kind of repeat stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then if we see the thing, the American Heart Association, no, it's another one where you go on the website and it's all these things that they have you to eat which goes against what your body is fighting. Like for the diabetes, you can go on their website, you'll see a bunch of carbohydrates.
Yeah.
That's going to turn into sugar. Yeah, but that wasn't the end. Then after that, I got a letter in the mail. I guess the phone call wasn't good enough. I'm going to be honest. I hope they don't try to stop insurance. I thought about that.
No.
That I'm being just so rebellious.
I'm not gonna worry about it. It wouldn't stop it. No. No.
It might go up.
Well, we can fight it. I mean, I wouldn't worry about that.
Oh yeah, because then I would light into them. I'll be on TV for real. It won't be YouTube. Y'all watch cable news, and you're gonna see G Brown on there fighting these people over this. Then I'm contact Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Baker. I'm like, look what they trying to do to me. Yeah, because there's nothing. Listen, with this, diabetes, nothing. There is absolutely nothing going on. And for those that don't know, what you hear in my voice came from my sinuses being pierced. And then I think some lidocaine got into it, which ended up going down to a drip, which thank you to one of the viewers that said they battled with something like this. And it was continuous for about 3 weeks. Well, I'm approaching 3 weeks. I sound much better.
Yeah, it's getting better.
My coughing has really, really reduced. And now it went from a dry cough for 2 weeks that there is
Productive.
a productive cough,
Yeah.
where it is feeling much, much better. So to them, yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. Why don't you give me something to do to light into you?
No, let's don't welcome that.
Don't welcome it?
No, let's don't welcome that. So.
Okay. So I should say I rebuke them. I'm waiting on the next letter.
Okay.
Letter, phone call.
All right.
They're going to regret it. You have anything you want to add?
No.
That's it?
You pretty much said it all. You preached.
Okay, but next time you're going to get yours done at the lab. So we can have your numbers.
Well, yeah. And plus in January, we're going to go back and get our annual done anyway at our
primary care physician.
We do that in January.
I'm mad at her too, though.
Yeah, but we still do it in January. Then we'll go back. Like I said, we do LabCorp again together next time.
I like LabCorp because I don't have to. Literally, you could just press like the year before. They even have like the times where I was COVID tested. I was just COVID tested with all of this going on, and everything came out negative. So all is well in the Brown household. Yep. And until next time.
You know, before we go, you didn't say this, but
I didn't.
No, we're gonna do another cruise here. 2 weeks. We couldn't. We got back from Alaska and couldn't wait for Thanksgiving.
We have a Thanksgiving cruise.
So we just decided to go ahead and do.
No, that last cruise, it was a cruise, but I'm not used to being in a hoodie and earmuffs and stuff.
Yeah. So we're going back to the Caribbean, and this time we're gonna get off, and we're gonna get off in the Bahamas, and we're gonna, I guess, there's a couple places there. I know serve some food. We're gonna go see what they got.
Yeah,
and we'll
share it with you guys if it's something. And who knows? You listen. I have people all the time to say, "Y'all going back down to the Bahamas?" But where you been? Do you keep going back to Walmart? Yeah, they messed me up with that.
Yeah.
Bahamas.
We love it. We
I love it. I love it. I get off at certain stops. People remember me. I don't know why.
Purple hair. So we've been to just about every island in the
Eastern
and Western Caribbean. So hey,
I have relatives everywhere.
All right, let's go. Anyway, bye-bye.